Yeah.
All right, good evening, everyone. It is now 7 p.m. I will call the Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 Board of Selectmen meeting to order. All three selectmen are present, and we will begin with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make a motion that we approve the Board of Selectmen special meeting minutes from November 8th, 2023.
Second.
Motion in a second. Any discussion on these minutes?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good as well. All in favor of approving the special meeting minutes from November 8th, 2023, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. There was, correspondence to the town clerk's office, share that in my selectmen comments. But no other correspondence came in aside from any other correspondence that, you might have gotten. Okay. I'll open the floor to selectmen comments.
I just want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving and a safe, if you're traveling, a safe Thanksgiving if you're traveling. And I hope we all have the opportunity to say thanks for the things that we appreciate. I don't know if that came out right, but
No, I think it
yeah,
did. Absolutely. Any,
Same sentiments
yeah.
on the holiday. Just a general reminder that people for the transfer station Friday's the
Mhm.
holiday, so they'll be open on Saturday because people are creatures of habit. And when we get these holidays thrown in, it does throw everything off.
get those turkey bones in the
Yeah.
trash now.
Yeah.
Yep, but they will be open on Saturday.
Yes.
Normal hours. Okay, so what came in was, the first was the official resignation from Jason St. Ange. He's resigning from the Zoning Board of Appeals so that he could take his seat on the Planning and Zoning Commission as an alternate. Assuming we're gonna have to accept that resignation as a board. So I'm hoping to, will we? You're looking at me with the
I
funny
don't
look.
know, do we?
When people resign from jobs, we accept it.
Usually when there's a resignation because of statute, etc., which is the case with this one.
It was required, so we don't
It's-
have to accept it.
No, it's something that's required
Okay.
to
so
be
just
done,
letting
and
you know that
and
came-
however the vacancy is supposed to be filled, it goes through the process.
Oh,
Right,
all right.
yeah,
so
that's
just-
what I was thinking, but I wasn't
Yeah.
100% sure.
Yeah, it came in yesterday morning at 9 a.m. So it's clocked in with the town clerk. So, and Jason took his oath for the planning and zoning alternate seat. So now the Republican team will have to fill that position. So,
Well, is that a position that we appoint?
the RTC would put somebody up for it. Like
They
normal.
recommend,
They'll
but it's
recommend.
it's something that we appoint, right?
Once they make the recommendation, but I think it's,
And actually,
you-
it can be,
Usually your town committee,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the vacancy, will make a recommendation, and normally the Board of Selectmen goes along
Right.
with that.
right. But it's not, it doesn't have to be Republican, is my point.
It could be
oh, it could
unaffiliated.
be unaffiliated, or it could be,
But-
I mean,
but-
whoever
It
they
depends on the
recommend.
ratio.
Yeah, but
of-
they'll,
But it was a Republican seat. So,
Yeah.
because he ran. for
but
that
we
seat.
have people that are unaffiliated and they're endorsed by one side or the other.
Mhm.
And then that's the seat that they're filling,
Right.
and they would be classified whatever the seat that was vacated as far as the party affiliation.
And the second piece that came in, Steve Boudreau had dropped off, wishing to add Frederick E. Cody as a Quinnebog Fire Police. If anybody, I don't have an actual application. This was an appointment that, Chief Boudreau wanted to make. The term would end November 18th, 2025. So that I do need to add to
Other
the
business.
agenda. So with that, I'll make a motion that we add to other business, the appointment of Frederick E. Cody to Quinnebog Thompson Fire Police Commission.
Second,
Okay, motion in a second. All in favor of adding this item to the agenda under other business,
Aye.
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 That's COTE or COD?
COTE. Okay. And the only other thing I wanted to point out was that I received a message from our assistant town clerk, Gail Livingston. She said it was a message that she sent to Connecticut, state of Connecticut. We need to get, in regard to additional dog tags, we need to get 100 additional dog tags sent to us, starting with number 1301. She goes on to say, we usually have less than 1,300 dogs licensed, but we have a new ACO who has been phenomenal about getting delinquent licensors to come in. They are still coming in, and we only have 14 tags left.
Wow.
And then she sent this message to myself and Michelle Jamarinaro, our HR director, and said, poor Erin has been through so much lately. She's been very, very busy. I just want to let everyone know how appreciated her hard work is and what a great job we in our office think she is doing. And I concur. She's very busy all the time. When we all enjoy a holiday off, Erin does not typically get a holiday off. She never complains. She loves what she does, and she's very good at responding to the public needs. And I'm very grateful for her in the position. She's doing a really great job, and I can't imagine, when I think of the workload that Erin takes on every single day, it affirms for me the fact that NECOG and their dog services
Yes.
could never handle the load that Erin's doing. And she does it with ease and organization, and I just can't say enough. So,
And I don't think we realized the need in this town.
right.
Until we had, our dog pound open up again, and then Erin hired, I don't think we've realized the need.
Yeah.
Um,
She had a call yesterday. She was supposed to go investigate, and she was supposed to go and do an investigation, but got called away quickly because there were, if I remember correctly, 5 pigs that were roaming in somebody's yard. And the story behind it is the pigs were being sat, like pig sat, and they had gotten away from the property. And Erin coerced them back to the property through the woods, and she's just very dedicated, and I just wanted to point that out.
I know we've talked about having her come in.
Oh, it's December 5th.
Oh, good.
She's working on her report.
Okay.
Good.
So she'll share with you all of the things that she's been doing.
Great.
So,
Looking forward to that.
any other selectmen comments at this time? Okay. All right, we will move on to citizen comments, agenda item 6, citizen comments. We'll start with the virtual audience today. Anyone in the virtual audience have a comment they would like to make for the Board of Selectmen? Now is your opportunity. All right, seeing none. The live audience, anybody here in the live audience like to speak? Have any comments? All right, it's a quiet night. We will move on to agenda item 7, emergency management authorizing resolution. This is every year. And it has come to us tonight. A blanket resolution to satisfy the requirements of the Homeland Security Grant Program. And I think you both received a copy of that. So
And I need 3 copies
3 copies, but
with a seal because they lose them.
right. And this isn't signed by us, this is signed by town clerk, it
Yeah.
appears, yeah.
Now,
So,
Motion to adopt the resolution, satisfying the requirements of the whole Homeland Security Grant Program.
Second.
okay, we have a motion and a second. Any further discussion about this resolution? Okay, all in favor of adopting the resolution to satisfy the requirements of the Homeland Security Grant Program, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that motion passes. So we'll get 3 copies,
Yeah.
Steve, from Renee. Okay. All right, agenda item 8, HVAC grant resolution. This is similar to the one that we had authorized last year. This, the resolution itself is verbatim as the state of Connecticut wants to see it. Bill Birch is in the audience. If you have any questions from him. It's, like I said, it's the same grant. It's the same grant that we applied for and failed to receive last year. Bill, is there anything you want to share about it?
No, the only thing I can say, Amy, is that this is exactly the same resolution as you passed last year, except the three schools have to be named individually,
Okay.
and it actually has to be read into the minutes verbatim.
Oh, it does. Okay.
And that was a template that Department of Administration sent out to all the districts exactly because that's the way they want it worded.
Okay, so I should read it into the motion for tonight as well, and then give a copy to Dottie to have it printed out in the minutes. Is that what you're looking
So,
for?
so you need to read it into the motion
Yeah,
and then print it out to Dottie so she can post it. And then there's actually an affidavit that we have to send to Renee to have Renee verify that that's exactly what was read.
okay. All right. All right, so. With that, I make the motion that we adopt the HVAC resolution to read as follows. Number 1, resolve that the Thompson Board of Selectmen authorizes the Thompson Board of Education to apply to the Commissioner of Administrative Services and to accept or reject a grant for the HVAC IAQ grant at the Turtle Up Memorial High School, Thompson Middle School, and Mary R. Fisher Elementary School. 2, resolve that the charge of the Thompson Building Committee is hereby expanded to serve as the building committee about the HVAC IAQ grant at the Turtle Up Memorial High School, Thompson Middle School, and Mary R. Fisher Elementary School. And 3, resolve that the Thompson Board of Selectmen authorizes at least the preparation of schematic drawings and outline specifications for the HVAC IAQ grant at the Turtle Up Memorial High School, Thompson Middle School, and the Mary R. Fisher Elementary School. The undersigned has executed this certificate this 21st day of November 2023. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second. Any other discussion on this resolution?
Does this have to be signed in front of Renee?
I actually think that the second part has to be signed by Renee.
Right,
Just
Yeah,
by
she's
Renee?
verifying that it's
that it's in the minutes.
correct.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, all in favor of approving this HVAC resolution as read into the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, we're good to go, Bill. We'll get-
Okay, I'm going to sign
Yeah.
off. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.
happy
Thanks,
You
Thanksgiving.
too, Bill.
Have a good night.
Have a good one, Bill.
All right, agenda item 9. Recreation request for partial road closure of Main Street for winter market bonfire. I picked up on this when I was coming, well, actually, I picked up on it middle of the day. The request in the letter that we've all received was actually for Friday, December 8th. 2023 with an inclement weather date of Saturday, December 9th, 2023. The event will take place at Thompson Public Library and Community Center and Duhamel Pond. The section that they're planning on closing is for actual street vendors, and it does not inhibit people from leaving their driveways, or it just will inhibit people from driving straight through.
Okay.
So it's going to be about where Duhamel's the entrance to
Mhm.
Duhamel Pond is, and then to before, I think it's School Street. Is
First
that
Street.
First
School Street.
School Street.
Yeah,
So, and it'll just be in that small section. So that we can have crafters along the sidewalk is the plan.
nice.
It's actually going to be quite a fun event. We have horse-drawn carriage rides and there's gonna be a food truck, Max Catering is going to have their food truck there, this is I think it's gonna be his first event. So pretty excited about all of that, and we're hoping to get some carolers, hopefully from the school. To be at Duhamel Pond to attract people to the bonfire there.
So this will be from School Street to Floral Ave,
Street.
basically.
To what, Floral, before Floral Ave.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm right now.
Right.
Right to the cemetery.
Yeah, because we don't wanna block the entrance and exit of Carriage Square, so I would say the
Right.
entrance to Carriage Square.
Got it.
Because
So,
this says from St. Joe's.
Yeah, no, that's not what we discussed.
No, I'm checking.
Right.
That's what I'm just making clear. That it'll be from School Street
Correct,
to Carriage Square Apartments.
Yeah.
That we will close it from 2 to 9
correct. On either day.
on the primary day of December 9th and
December
the 8th and the 9th.
Yeah.
For a rain date.
Yes,
So I'll make that motion.
all right.
And I'll second that.
Hey, Dottie, you got that motion? She'll figure it out. All right, any further discussion on this request from the Recreation Department? Okay, all in favor of approving the motion as presented, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Agenda item 10, 2024 Board of Selectmen meeting schedule.
I'll make the motion that we adopt the 2024 meeting schedule as presented.
Second.
Okay, motion in a second. Any discussion, any issues with any of the dates?
No.
All right, all in favor of approving the meeting schedule as presented?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. So we have two new appointments. The first was as constable Doug Farrow. I liked his application.
Mhm.
He definitely wants to just contribute to the community as a
You want a
constable.
motion?
Yeah, sure.
I'll make the motion that we appoint Doug Farrow to the inland, no. As constable.
As constable.
Do you want both at the same time?
Sure.
Yeah, and I'll make the, Doug Farrow as constable and Christopher Dustin as inland wetlands commission.
Okay, and just for the record, as constable, Doug Farrow's term would end November 18th, 2025. And Christopher Dustin's term would end March 15th of 2028.
Okay.
Just so that's in the record as well. Did we have a second?
I'll second it.
Any discussion on these two applicants?
So I agree, Doug's application is, looks great. It's got a lot of information on it.
I think the one thing you guys might have been missing was the his references. He did have some references on the back page, but I don't think Marie got that.
No.
If you wanted to see that.
It might have been in the.
If
I didn't think I saw it in mine. Mhm.
if I'm correct, Steve, you've got some programs that they have to go through for training. Any new constable?
It's-
Yeah, but isn't there flagging school, et cetera?
Like,
Mhm.
The only question I had on Dustin's is. He doesn't have his party affiliation, is that a board that's a concern on? You know, if there's. Gotta be a balance. And I didn't know if that was,
Well, inlands and wetlands won't meet. We could get the clarification on that because I'm not sure. Do you know, Ken?
I don't
I'm
know
not-
off the
I'm
top
not
of my
even know
head.
what I don't even know what the board makeup is at this point.
so we could approve it pending that it doesn't conflict
Correct.
Right.
with the ratio of Republicans and Democrats.
So do you want to, or amend your?
I'm adding that to the,
Okay.
yeah, I'll amend the, I'll amend it to say, to include that. Pending that it doesn't
That there's no conflicts.
conflict with the current,
And I'll double check with Renee first thing tomorrow.
Right.
then. All right, any further discussion on these two appointments? Okay, all in favor of approving the two appointments, Doug Farrow as constable and Christopher Dustin to the Inlands Wetlands Commission pending no conflicts due to party affiliation, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Right. So. All right, I'm looking for an opinion. Yep. Sorry,
We're going to reappointments. now.
right. How do we want to go about this?
Well, what I would do
What would you
is,
do?
Bill is easy.
Yep,
What I would do is with the building committee, since they're all expiring on the same date, just read off and just say all the
Well,
names.
Do you
okay.
do
To
want to do
expire.
one, do you want to do it as one, or do you want to read, do you
No,
want to
per-
do each
per-
one as?
Per,
a
per
motion?
committee.
Per
Yeah,
committee,
per
okay.
committee.
All right,
That's what I was trying to
That'd be
say.
the proper way to do it.
okay. All right.
Well, you've got all the appointments there.
Oh, you didn't have a list of?
Yeah,
them?
we do. I'll make a.
Well, we don't
a
have the
motion that we
expiration
approve.
date.
Oh, thank
You
you.
have
You're
that.
right. You're right. All right, so I make a motion that we reappoint William Steglitz to serve as Chief Financial Officer / Treasurer with term to end November 18th, 2025.
Second,
Motion in a second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Aye. And that's unanimous. All right, Building Committee, terms are to expire, they're all the same, November 17th, 2026. I make a motion that we approve the reappointment for Building Committee of John Rice, David Poplawski, William Witkowski, Frank Langlois, Brian Santos, Thomas Angelo, Dean Kuznitsky, all of them, with a term to expire November 17th, 2026.
Second.
A motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, Charter Communications Northeast Advisory Council. Make a motion that we appoint Richard Trudeau and Amy St. Ange with a term to expire November 18th, 2025.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor of these reappointments?
Aye.
Aye. All right, constables. These terms to expire on November 18th, 2025. Make a motion that we reappoint constables Norman M. Baker, Donald A. Brown, Christopher A. Walsh, George Henry Mooney Jr., Dennis A. Taxon, Alan Pratt, James Niedzakowski, and Matthew Whipple.
second,
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Reappointment for the Eastern Regional Tourism Board for Mystic County. Make a motion that we appoint Tara Penn-Gesick with a term to end November 18th, 2025.
second,
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Aye. Fire Police Commissions. There's a lot of them. All the terms will expire November 18th, 2025. For Community Fire Company, Kevin Freeland, Peter Fosher, Alan Gothier, Frank Heath, Rocco Navarro, Wendy Piper, Donald Gillen, John Rice, A. Richard Trudeau. East Thompson Fire. Logan Miller, Robert E. Mons Jr., Jenny Raymond, Luke Aslin, Mary A. Eames. Thompson Hill Fire Department, Hogan Crone, Paul Fahey, Dale Fifield, Randy Fifield, and Matthew J. Grauer, and West Thompson Fire Department, Alan Pratt and Matthew Whipple.
I'm sorry, did you add Frederick Cody?
We
Yeah,
were
that's
looking
under
at
other
separate
business.
Gonna do it separate,
Yeah.
okay, second,
Okay, any discussion?
Just for the record that these are recommendations by the respective fire departments.
Okay, get that on the record, Dottie. Any other discussion? All in favor of these appointments as recommended by the fire departments, say aye.
Aye.
aye,
Aye. All right, Northeastern Connecticut Council of Governments, term to end November 18th, 2025. Amy St. Ange.
second,
Any discussion? All in favor?
aye,
Aye.
Aye. Northeastern Connecticut Transit District, term to end November 18th, 2025. Amy St. Ange, I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Ooh, last one. Transfer Station Advisory Committee with term to end November 18th, 2025. We have, I'll make the motion that we reappoint Karen Durlack, Paul Haranzi, Al Landry, Lynn Landry, David Ostrowski, Linda Carly, and Stephen Houghton.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that brings us to other business. We had added the appointment of Frederick E. Cody. So I'll make a motion that we appoint Frederick E. Cody to serve on the Quinnebog Thompson Fire Police Commission for the term to end November 18th, 2025.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And that's all of them. Agenda item 8, citizen comments. Any citizen comments at this time? Ms. Valerie Clark.
Valerie Clark, Elm Road. I'd like to request, and I don't know whose responsibility this would be, but if you could validate the first name of Mr. Crone. I don't believe that that is the correct first name. Perhaps he'll be able to share what the correct name is.
Okay,
Thank
I know
you.
it was just copied from a previous appointment.
I understand.
I
Right.
believe it's Holger Cron.
That's correct.
Oh, I think
Holger.
that's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
OLGAR,
So it's probably been
GAR,
wrong.
not N.
It's probably been
Yeah.
wrong the whole time.
and it has an L in it.
It has an L.
Holger, I think it is. Holger.
AR.
AR.
HOLGAR.
Thank you, Valerie. I will make sure that gets corrected.
Thanks.
All right. Any other citizen comments?
Yes, Sally White has a question.
Yes.
308 East Thompson Road. You mentioned a Doug Farrow as a constable.
Correct.
Is that Farrow?
Yes.
And where does he live?
Thompson.
Where in Thompson?
I don't know. what his-
Fabian Road.
Let me see, what was it?
Yeah.
It's
baby.
Fabian Road.
Fabian Road.
Okay, so Ken knows him.
I may have run into
I
him.
mean, I know him from. He works for a local school.
Oh, okay. Then, all right, I had just looked on the assessor list and there wasn't any listing for a Doug Farrow in town.
Yeah, that's his address. Maybe he just moved to the
I
area.
think it says he's been there.
No, he's been here 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Here's, yep.
And Dustin, was that Robert Dustin?
Christopher Dustin.
I'm sorry, what, say that again?
Christopher Dustin. From
Okay.
West Thompson Road.
Oh, okay.
And interesting enough, both of these appointees are both teachers.
Huh.
So,
Okay. Well, then gee, maybe they could be concealed carry in the schools.
well, one is a constable, Doug Farrow is the constable.
The other one's inland
Mr.
wetlands.
Dustin was in.
Inland wetlands, that's right.
Yeah,
All righty, well, thank you.
yes, thank you. Citizen comments. Any further citizen comments from the virtual audience? Or from the live audience? All right, with that, we will move on to tax refunds. Make a motion that we refund Toyota Lease Trust $237.62 and $480.09 for a total in tax refunds of $717.71.
That's it.
That's it.
Second.
Okay, there a motion and second, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, and I'll make a motion that we adjourn this meeting at 7:30 PM.
Second.
All in-
You
all in
too, Dottie.
favor?
Whatever Dottie puts down. Aye.
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 Good night, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving.
Wake up.